on, everybody? Johnny Johnson, stRAWng Wordz, and I just want to bring to you today the 2013 NCAA Division II 165-pound national champion, Joey Davis, out of California. Young man came up through Compton and kind of laid the groundwork back on the left coast, and obviously one of those states that are just on fire right now as it relates to wrestling and hip-hop, by the way. So, and this is a young man that's really kind of making his name. I think that he did a good job of it. He won 2 Flow National Championships, a couple-time California State champ, and obviously now the NCAA Division II national champ. So, you know, his future is looking bright, and I want everybody to take a look and listen in and see what this young man has to say about his future. Jersey, and we got some left coast flavor here with Mr. Joey Davis, the NCAA Division II national champion, and we have to welcome him onto Jersey soil with open arms. Joey, how you feeling today, young fella?
Good. Just got on my workout with you and stuff like that, so I'm feeling good, feeling strong, and feeling happy.
Why don't you tell the folks at home here, let's go back to some of your beginnings, man. Let's go back to California. Compton product, and you grew up and had been wrestling with Antonio McKee since you were 5, 6 years old. So props out to Antonio McKee, who had been working with you and helping develop your style. And you kind of reached a point, a tipping point, where you went from your style that you were using previously into transitioning into something different. You know, what was that really helped you kind of make that transition?
A lot of YouTube. Yeah, a lot of YouTube. I'm gonna throw it out there. One of my favorite wrestlers growing or watch up was Alex Mead. And a lot of YouTube studying. You know, a lot of pause. I don't just watch matches like a lot of kids used to do. I don't know why I was picked and chose. I used to just sit in YouTube, pause it, go back. How do you do that? Sit in YouTube, watch, pause it, go back. There's a lot of Kenny Monday. That's something Antonio told me, my coach. Keep that back foot back, keep it moving. I used to watch a lot of Kenny Monday.
Right.
And I'm one of those type of kids, coach, that if I watch something, I can do it. Like, that just was one of the things I always do. God bless me with one of those talents.
Right.
Like, I don't have to, like, keep drilling it to learn how to do something.
Right. We're looking at your last 2 years of California, because that's when you really kind of came into your own on a national scene. You picked up 2 Flow national titles your last 2 years. What was that like? I mean, you kind of went from a state star to national star instantly. What was that like?
I mean, good, because I was tired of everybody saying that. You know, I wanted to be ranked high. I wanted to be #1 the whole time. I was tired of being ranked 14th to 15th. So I asked my coaches in high school, I said, what do I got to do to get me ranked #1 in the books? They said, you got to start going to international tournaments. You got to start beating the best. So, to be honest, when I went to Flow my first year, my junior year, I went to practice for 3 days. 3 days. Didn't cut no weight, just went. And didn't know nobody in the weight. Nobody knew me. If you see the interviews, they have an interview saying, nobody know me. It's kind of funny. So I went to the tournament. I'm beating these guys, and everybody's coming up to me like, do you know who you just beat? This and that. Eric Guerrero's coming up to me like, have you been looked at? And everything was new to me. Right. So I'm liking this. Like, so get to the finals, I'm like, wow. I always knew I could make it to the finals, but once I got to the finals, I wrestled a kid named Ian Miller. He's at Kent State right now, big guy. And they're telling me that this guy's going to do this and that to me. And I'm the type of kid that just, I don't know, I'm just different like kids. I'm getting mad. Like, I don't take that into consideration like this is a privilege. Like, I'm like, no, this dude is not about to do this to me. So it was a good match.
Stepped up to the challenge.
Stepped up to the challenge, you know, so. I was one of those kids. In my senior year, I set a goal for myself that I want to dominate everybody I wrestle, like Jordan did his senior in college. That was my goal. I always wanted to be like Jordan in his Nebraska years. That his senior year, he had nobody come close to him. So I wanted to do that my senior in high school. You train so hard. There are a lot of people that work hard. Yeah. There's a lot of people that work hard. In fact, by the very nature of our sport, if you're in it, you're working hard. So, when you say you were working hard, what exactly does that entail? Working out on Sundays, doing things after practice. I mean, I was doing so much. I was training before practice started. I know a lot of people say I was going in the room before my teammates even came in there, working on stuff, looking at film, doing a little bit of extra stuff that I could to make me that much better. On Sundays, I did a lot of weight training, you know, a lot of strength and conditioning. working on my explosiveness, and come back in, practice start 2:30. I'm there at 1:30. You know, chopping up with my coaches, trying to figure out what do I need to do to get better. Asking my coaches every time this person do this, what should I do? Because it seemed like every time I rush somebody, they'll do the same thing, have their hands down and
Right.
play on the knee. So I watched a lot of film of, you know, how to get rid of that and stuff like that. So I just was always working towards something. Sometimes I used to wrestle one arm behind my back because I didn't have the training partners that I had, like a lot of high schools did. So I used to wrestle one arm behind my back and try to do what I can. Just trying to do things a lot of people wouldn't do. That's what I always put my mindset.
Being creative.
Being creative, yeah, exactly.
We want to thank you for being here on Strong Words with Johnny Johnson. I'm here with the 2013 165-pound NCAA Division II national champion, Joey Davis from Notre Dame College of Ohio.